I'm about to, once again, enter into the healthcare system. Not that I've ever really actually left it, but I'm tremendously frustrated and upset. When I was diagnosed with ALS, I had a GP a few miles away from here. I could hop in my truck and drive over to his office and get in and see him. And it was trouble getting a GP even back then, so I took the first one that came along. Um, Unfortunately, this particular GP was already in his 70s, nearing the end of his practice, and this was 4 years ago. In addition, his office is tremendously difficult to access by wheelchair. It's got small doors with no auto openers. It's really an old practice. Over the weekend, I've developed a bladder infection. It's in the early stages. I just have the earliest of symptoms. Clouded urine, pus, all the nasty stuff. I don't have a fever yet, but I am starting to feel the sort of shakiness that goes with this battle. And if I don't get some antibiotics soon or get this treated soon, I'll end up going into ER and spending several days in hospital again. I'm getting really tired of this nonsense. So what's the barrier to simple treatment? Twofold. One, I don't have a GP nearby that I can get in to see to prescribe simple medications to defeat this minor infection. Two, the walk-in clinic, which would for me would have to be a roll-in clinic, is over at Brentwood, about 10 to 12 minutes away, except the roads are slushy, messy, dirty. The sidewalks still have slush on the edges of them. It hasn't melted away completely. Going across the street to the mall isn't that big a deal. Going a couple of kilometers away on rugged sidewalks with piles of snow and barriers is difficult. So here I sit, for the want of access to a GP in reasonable proximity, contemplating calling the ambulance when I probably am not ambulance required, so that I can go into the ER for something that's not really an emergency, where I can get the drug treatment that a GP could generally assign to me in 15 minutes or 10 or 5 if we had a moment to chat together. I am so tired of going into the hospital, whether or not I need a GP. I'm tired.